always complaining, well, but Chanel, they are just so the same, all same. These remind me a little bit to the wet and dry formula from Tom Ford. Chanel is popping left and right, different collections, and today I'm talking about the Byzance collection from Chanel. Chanel is popping one collection after another, and today I'm talking about the Byzance collection, which contains 4 of Les 4 Ombre Byzance eyeshadow quads, and I went ahead and picked up 2 of them. Now, not to be confused, this is not the full collection. I see like a lot of confusion, but if you have loved Chanel for long and you are a follower of Chanel like myself, this is not this is not the fall collection. The fall collection actually is available right now in US, and I think in other countries too. I will be leaving the links in the description box below. I have already reviewed the eyeshadows, the lipsticks. I don't know which video will go first, if this one or the one with the blushes with all the comparisons, but you will have the entire collection breakdown from me because the collection is really vast. And on the eyeshadows, I have to tell you, I don't want to dedicate a lot of this video about the loose eyeshadows, but oh, these are multi-purpose products. With this one you can do so many things. Anyhow, my friends, the Byzance collection is actually dedicated to Coco Chanel. She loved the Byzance fashion, the Byzance era, the bold jewelry, the opulence. That's what got Coco Chanel so inspired. So back in 2011, there was one eyeshadow, I think it was a quint, not even a quad, and it had a very different format. In fact, it looked like a jewelry piece of like beautiful jewels, mostly golden in tone, and there were only 1,500 units. Each of them, they were marked obviously with a number, so it was a collector's item, really hard to get your hands on it. If you have it, let me know. I will be so curious about it. But anyhow, in 2011, like I said, they had that very exclusive collection, which it wasn't not even a collection, it was just one eyeshadow if I'm not mistaken. But now, paying homage to that collection and paying homage to Coco Chanel, they decided to release 4 eyeshadow quads, Les 4 Ombre Byzance. So anyhow, my friends, I went ahead and picked up 2, as you are able to see. To be honest with you, I thought that this collection was going to be part of the holiday collection, and it was really surprising when nope, it is not. But now it is not. And these eyeshadow quads, they are made in Italy. The packaging is very much alike to pretty much everything from Chanel, the black, but in this case it's kind of like the Mediterranean eyeshadow quad. It has instead the gold logo, which makes it super special. And another thing that makes it super special, it is the interior of the compact. The eyeshadow that I have here is 318 Parure Venitienne. So pretty. I love the hammer background. Now this is not metal, it is, I guess, just an insert of plastic. It just gives something different. And then you get your 2 applicators. One is the sponge and the other one is a little brush. Let's swatch it now. This shade is more of like a champagne tone, a little bit more on the metallic kind of finish. And by the way, if you're new here, welcome to all of you. I film in natural light 4K quality, so make sure you have your resolution correct. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so we have a satin finish with this kind of peachy tone. Then we have a kind of taupey brown tone, more of a cool tone, and then this gorgeous, very unique and different kind of, not a duochrome, but kind of like a shifty kind of shade. You can see a little bit of blue, a little bit of white. Very interesting and different from Chanel, because Chanel is Chanel. Usually they don't get out of their way to do something too loud, too different. Although in this collection you have a gorgeous eyeshadow quad with a green eyeshadow that looks stunning, and in fact this one has a little bit of green in it too. So let me just show it to you closer, and there you have it. That's super pretty. BK Beauty 201 brush, and I'm going first with this peachy kind of shade, and I'm applying it above the crease. Look at the pigmentation. right away. No fuss, super easy. Sonia G Builder Pro, and I'm going with that champagne tone. And I'm gonna take this shade and applying it inner portion all the way to the middle. Just gonna create something super easy, simple. With a BK Beauty A504 brush, I'm gonna go to the deepest shade. And I'm just gonna deepen out the outer V. BK Beauty 204 brush, and I'm taking this shade and applying it beneath my lower lash line. And with a Sonia G flat definer, I'm going with the deepest shade, and I'm going to apply it on the lower lash line. That's that. So here you have a very daytime look. Now I'm going with this shade, and I'm going to apply it right in the middle. And look at the difference. This is so intense, and this is unique and so, but so different for Chanel. This is something that we don't see often. I think the closest thing maybe from the Chanel Tweed eyeshadows, very different formula, but you remember Brume et Rose, that very like kind of like glistening, sparkly kind of shade, kind of like that, not in terms of the finish because that was more sparkly. This one is metallic-y, but with a kind of, I mean, I don't want to say duochrome in terms of what we know about duochromes, because Chanel is not for that type of duochromes. It's not that intense, but intense in like, that's a full-on metallic with a little bit more dimension than just a simple metallic. I mean, I can see white, green, a little bit of blue in it. Super pretty. So you can intensify the look definitely with this pop shade. I'm actually really liking it. Okay, friends, let's go with the second eyeshadow quad that I pick up from this collection, which is Parure Crystal. This, you know, my friends, this is my type of eyeshadow quads. So we have, okay, this is more of like a satiny kind of finish. No, even a little bit borderline metallic. Then we have, okay, now this is satin. It's kind of like a dusty mauve. Very pretty, icy a little. Another cool tone eyeshadow. And then we have this, again, a special shade. Now this one has more blue. This one, the one that I have on my eyelids, has more green in it. This one actually has a bluish, more, yeah, more of like a cool tone, bluish, light blue kind of tone. Okay, let's put it side by side so you can see it. Yeah, definitely this one has a little bit more pink undertones, more cooling tone in general. The other eyeshadow quad is more neutral. REPHR number 16 brush, and let's go with this shade. And I'm just going to apply it above the crease. With these eyeshadows, there's no glitter or shimmer. There's not even fallout. Well, just yet. Hopefully not, right? BK Beauty 211 brush, and I'm going to this beautiful, kind of like a mauve tone. And I'm taking it on the outer third. Oh, that's so gorgeous. You know, and I even think if I put it just all over the mobile lid, that looks so pretty too. Look, 2 shades and then you're done, like a daytime look. Look at this. That's so beautiful. And you know, you can use the little sponge applicator or your fingers and emphasize the shade if you want to. You know, if you love makeup, you need to play with it, and you need to really just have a bag of tricks, right? To not to make the products work. The products need to work no matter what, it's just to emphasize them, build on pigment, just create another finish, another look. That's a lot of fun. Okay, friends, now let's go with a smaller brush, and from Sonia G, the mini booster, and I'm gonna go to the deepest shade, and I'm just gonna deepen out right here. So you see, like right now I turn with first application of brush of this shade, it looked more like a daytime look. Now as I'm building on the depth of this eyeshadow, the deepest one, I can take it to an evening look using just first 2 shades or 1 shade, and then 3 shades, leave it as this. It looks very beautiful, super blendable, right? But now we're here to keep playing. Now let's spice it up a little bit more, and let's go with this bluish tone, which is very unique and different. And let's just tap it again on the center of the eyelid. Okay, this is cool tone, like frost. Not like you know, I have in my mind right now tone for what is it? Frost something. Frost something, okay? It's not the same formulation as the wet and dry formula, but it gives that very sophisticated glamour. So beautiful and so different. In the pants, you cannot really see much of the difference. You can be like a little bit deceived and think they are both too alike, but when you apply them, then the difference is there. And I'm pretty sure you can see it right here, because being 4K quality should be easy to see. I'm taking this shade, applying it on my lower lash line. Sonia G flat definer. And by the way, I have a ton of these brushes. I know it's a little bit embarrassing to say so, but they are so good. I have repetitive of the same brushes, so I always have a clean brush available when I do these reviews. But yeah, this is very, very lovely. You see, you can intensify, and it is deep, but it doesn't go as deep as you see it here right away. You have that ability to build up the intensity as you wish for. BK Beauty 207 brush. I'm going to this shade, and I'm gonna take it and applying it on my inner corner, and you see how soft it is. It doesn't look like way too much. And then also on my brow bone. Again, no fallout, no chunky glitters either. This looks so gorgeous. I think you can see the difference between both of them. This is way more cooler tone. This one is not even warm tone, is a nice neutral tone, and there is so much versatility on these eyeshadow quads. And here again, these are side by side. See, cooler and then neutral. I don't feel like this is warm tone. I think there is, again, enough variety on these eyeshadows, and the plus of having this additional eyeshadow, well, I shouldn't say additional, but another finish, something that can give us a little bit more of an extra glam if we just want to take this on our trip. Just one, if you're commuting and you want something that can work morning and then pop a little bit of a shade for the evening. I think this is perfect. Let me just grab the first eyeshadow, and I'm gonna go to this shade with a REPHR number 3 brush. I'm just gonna pop this shade. Oh, there you go, right there. Oh, you see, right here and here. It opened up the eye even more. And in terms of what I have on my waterline as mascara, I use the same thing on both sides, so you can really and truly see the difference between them. In terms of lipstick, I mean, everything will be on the description box below as per usual. I also copy and paste my description box and place it as a pinned comment too. So when you're leaving your comment, reading the comments, make sure you check that pinned comment. But I'm using this new Rouge Coco Bloom in Easy, which it is from the fall collection, the true fall collection. Like I said, the new fall collection has loose eyeshadows and they are just stunning. Anyhow, my friends, whew, there you have it. These are the two eyeshadow looks. And I had to compare these two eyeshadow quads in a specific because there has been so much misinformation between that these are part of the fall collection, which they are not. Yes, they are coming into the fall season, but they are not part of the fall collection. They are another different collection. Some people even said that they are the new ones replacing that Tissé eyeshadows, which is not the case. The Tissé eyeshadows are here to stay and they are so beautiful. Perhaps we will see a reformulation in the long run. We may see that, but no, the Byzance eyeshadows, they are not replacing the Tissé ones. I wanted though to compare Tissé Vendôme to these eyeshadows. It's a different color story, but a lot of people had commented that these, if they look alike. I think in terms of the eyeshadow formula, the Tissés, they are more soft, more traditional Chanel of what we know of, something that is not loud, is sophisticated. But these new Byzance eyeshadows, they are also sophisticated. They are a little bit more versatile. They are a lot of fun to play with. And when I was talking about Tom Ford, these remind me a little bit to the wet and dry formula from Tom Ford. When applying those eyeshadows dry, they give you that same kind of mesmerizing kind of look. Very soft, ethereal, so beautiful. And I'm sure, just like any eyeshadows, you can definitely use these ones wet and give even more impact if you want to. What about if we try it, right? Let's just try it. And I'm just going to tap on this eyeshadow, go with MAC Fix Plus, a couple of spritz. Okay, for those that are always complaining, well, but Chanel, they are just so the same, all the same. They never are impactful. Well, here you go. Use them wet. And there you have it. And there you have it. I think these eyeshadow quads are a little extra for everybody. And you know what? Just because of curiosity, let's do this. Let's go for the other eyeshadow. Grabbing a little, same thing, MAC Fix Plus. Let's see. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay. I think that says it all. I'm loving them. I absolutely 100% recommend them. Now I'm very curious about the green one. Although I don't use a ton of green, at times I do like green. And I know a lot of people say like, wow, but the green one, it has the red in there. It looks kind of like a Christmas tree in a way. You know, just use the green alone on the eyelid and you will have more than enough. Use a little bit of the gold. Again, as I showed today, step by step, you don't need to use all the eyeshadows to create a look. You can use them all. You can use 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. But anyhow, my friends, I hope that you really enjoyed this video, that you found it helpful, informative. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you pick up any of these eyeshadows. Again, I will be leaving the links on the description box below. These eyeshadows have been available already in Europe. I'm pretty sure by the time that I'm uploading this video, they should be already available here in the US. And if it's not, stay in communication by subscribing to my channel, ring that post notification bell, because you don't want to miss any of my uploads. As I do that, you don't want to miss any of my posts on my community tab, because that's the way that I keep you informed whenever there's a new release, a new launch, an early access, a back stock alert. You want to make sure you're connected. And if you're on Instagram, please come and follow me on my Instagram. I used to have a very nice account with 21k subscribers. Hey, is Jacqueline, the same name as my Instagram. In the meantime, it has been suspended. Hopefully, you know, I can get it back. But also, I have opened a new account, which is my backup account. Hey, is Jacqueline here. I will greatly appreciate if you can come and follow me there. I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody that has already followed me. It means so much to me because it's starting everything. 4 years and starting back again, it's pretty tough, pretty hard, but I'm faithful that I will get my old account back in the meantime, again, because you never know with IG. If you can follow me on my new account, that would be incredible. That way we can grow our family there too. And I want to say a special thank you to the many content creators that have supported me. I don't want to cry because it will be really hard for me, but to tell you all the many ones, I try to share them on my stories. They send me text messages, private messages of support, and they share on their stories that I have a new account, letting everybody know what had happened. And that is incredible. So to all of you here, content creator, and you have been sharing, supporting me and all that, you mean the world too. You're amazing. Thank you for that. But anyhow, friends, come and follow me there, come and follow me on my TikTok, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, also share with family and friends, and until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye bye.